Video right now is from Mercy Johnson. I'm going to tag you. Mercy, you're an embarrassment of a woman. In a country where women are struggling already to get sanitary pads, you want to charge 25K for sanitary pads, something that is a necessity that young girls, teenage girls, can't even have. They don't even have assistance. They're already putting pink tax to tax women for something that is a part of society.
Every woman wants one thing during her period: comfort that she doesn't need to think about. Sadly, most of these pads do not give you that comfort. Now that is why I'm here bearing good news. Girls Tag Sanitary Pad is the comfort you've been looking for.
So people have been dragging Mercy Johnson because of a new pad that she actually brought out to the general public, and she's selling for about 25,000 naira. So many people have actually been dragging her, talking about the fact that this thing is not supposed to be costly. That if at all she actually want to sell it, that it's not supposed to be costly. It should be something that people can actually afford. But we are going to be actually looking at so many things. So I'm going to play you the video so I can actually understand the context of what exactly is going on. Just watch for a minute.
Nigerians are hypocritical. Nigerians are so fucking two-faced. Rukewe came out to call out the person who made pad and is selling it at a very high rate. And people are saying, it's affordable, it's affordable. Maybe because it's a celebrity's product. If it was a regular Nigerian person, someone like me that comes out and make a pad and I'm selling at 25,000, I kid you not, I would have been dragged. I would have been dragged. Nigerians and kissing asses? God forbid. Ask me how insane it is that a pad is being sold in a country, a very underdeveloped country with a high rate of period poverty. Somebody opened their mind to sell pad at 25,000 and you could think it's okay. It's affordable. 25,000 naira can buy 2 packs of moped that contains 8 pieces or so. Yes! And you're telling me it's affordable because what, they put pant line and pants pad, I mean, what, period pants? Nigerians are fake life. God forbid. In a country that young girls cannot afford pad, in a country that young girls don't go to school during their period, in a country that young girls still use old wrapper to use as pads, in a country where young girls still roll cotton bud and block their vagina orifice during their period, in a country where many of the poor masses don't even earn up to minimum wage, and they would have to remove at least 3,000 naira per month for period. And you are telling me 25,000 naira for pad is okay? Ah! We deserve the government we have. Kai! We deserve the government we have, not lie. Ah!
I refuse to be corrected, and I stand the motion that a pad should be given out for free and not be sold. There is no logical reason a pad should be sold at 25,000 naira with the way this country is right now. This is a matter of you're not the target audience, so we are the target audience. It wasn't meant for specific people. It was meant for all the females, and we have opinions on this topic. If not that you're cloud chasing or you want attention, as a lady, why will you be supporting the motion that the pad, that the 25,000 naira is good? You see where classism is coming in? Nigerians and classists. You are now telling me that the pad is affordable. Affordable, 25,000 naira in this economy. Do you know how many pad that 25,000 naira can literally buy me my pad for the whole year? And there will still be change. Because if you buy the long Vironi pad, it's 2 months use. Oh. It is 2 months use, my sister. Oh yeah, nah, since you say it's affordable, why not buy it and share to all of us? Eh? Me una know they put up for person mouth oh.
My girls had kit for teenagers. Don't forget it is #1 period care kit for teenagers. Well, unboxing time. So it's open now. This is what it looks like. It comes with a purse, a branded purse that you just put in your school bag. Take to school, just put in your plant-based wipes. This is your plant-based wipes and the sanitary pad in your purse and you're good to go. So this is plant-based wipe, extremely safe to clean your intimates. It comes with a trash bag. Every girl needs to learn to trash properly and responsibly. Yes. And then the panty liner. I love the panty liner because you know when you wear panty liners and it comes up to your bra. Very uncomfortable because they don't have wings. This has wings, so it stays put. You also need to learn to use the panty liner after that period so that your panties doesn't get stained. Then my favorite product, the sanitary pants. Men, leave the chat room when you don't like to wash. You can wear this overnight and then you roll and then you trash. So that way you don't have to wash, especially when you have your nails done. And then the sanitary pad pack also comes with 3 different variants: the super plus, the super, and the regular, depending on your flow. I'm not going to tell you what flow I have. So the young girls can use the regular.
As a girl's girl, and why I find this very interesting and why I want to analyze this particular matter, and without not hiding the truth and saying everything and absolutely nothing but the truth. Not every girl child can afford this particular pack I just watched now. Not every girl child understand that oil, that cleaning, that maintenance. Just give me my pad. When I'm done, I'll go to the toilet, I'll dispose it, and I'll wash my body. She doesn't care if you are putting anything in the package. And I believe that sanitary pad should be one gift that every girl child should be able to access. Like every girl child should be able to access. But before
And so there have been so many other people that are actually defending her, talking about the fact that It's her product, and she has the right to do whatever she feels like with her product. Just watch.
Why is it that as women, we just want all of our problems to magically go away? Every institution, every single thing in this life should come and serve us. That's why people are giving men the opportunity to open their mouth and say that feminists in Nigeria have misplaced priorities. Because if not for misplaced priorities, why are you people having a problem with somebody selling her products? Food is the most essential thing in life. Food is being sold. Shelter is being sold. Clothing is being sold. The parts that people are saying should be for free. The parts we buy in the markets. How many times have we come out to complain that the gum is not gummy? Some of you use it, you say crocro on your nash. It's because these things are obviously substandard. And it's not the fault of the companies as well. They know that if they give you the standard that you need, that you should have, you will complain that it's too expensive. And they are giving you substandard. You're still complaining with the price of that substandard one again. Whenever I hear that parts should be free, fine, parts should be free for people that cannot afford it. But somebody will still have to cover the costs. Just like when there was fuel subsidy, the fuel was not appearing magically in the tank. So somebody was paying for it, the government was paying for it. So if parts should be free, who is going to pay the workers that are working in the company? The whole regulatory process, who is going to pay for it? The products, the raw materials, who is going to pay for it? Is it you? The same women that can spend hundreds of thousands of naira on skincare that you don't need, on wigs that you don't need. Somehow, when it comes to the products that you actually need, they should come and give you for free. Just watching videos, I'm seeing people insulting her like as if it's only her parts that is in the market. Why is this a topic that we should even be discussing, that somebody is selling her, like, as if... I swear, making this video feels so insulting. It feels like brain rot, literally, because why should we even be discussing this in the first place? If you're advocating for people that cannot afford pads, on your own, you can just decide that, oh, every month, for girls that cannot afford pads, I will buy this so amount and give to people for free. Like, that's a reasonable solution. For people that are always shouting equality, equality, somehow we are looking for these loopholes to avoid basic responsibilities. Your menstruation is your responsibility. Your reproductive health is your responsibility. You know what? In fact, healthcare should be free. Go into the hospital, go and demand that they treat you for free, because health is essential, so they should do it for free. Clothing should be free. Housing should be free. You know, somebody should walk into your clothing store now and tell you that, oh, because clothing is essential, it's supposed to be free. You're not supposed to charge for it. Let's see how you react.
For 25,000 naira, and some of you are just blabbing and blabbing. The same people that are blabbing and blabbing, none of you can say, yes, I have gone to a motherless baby home before and I've donated so and so. Some of you have never ever given the needy before. Like, somebody launched their business, should she give it out for free? If you cannot afford the 25,000 naira pad, then go and buy the one that you can afford. Let people do whatever they want to do with their business. Let people do whatever they want to do with their money. It is none of your business. Like, I don't get it. It's just like somebody selling food and you are telling them they are supposed to be sharing it for free. I don't understand. This guy, I just tired because, like, are you people thinking at all? People just pick up your phone and then you are just attacking her. Like, for what? If you cannot afford, go and buy the one that you can afford. If you say that, oh, she's selling it 25,000 naira, then buy it from her and share to people that need the sanitary pad. People should stop acting like a nuisance.
And so, on my own hand, let's talk about the advantage of people that are actually defending her. If you look at the product, if the product is actually genuine, of higher quality, like you can actually see, safer, more comfortable, more absorbent, organic, and designed to reduce irritation and rashes, then some women will absolutely pay more for it. Many women in recent time have actually been complaining about the fact that, oh, they are not putting more gum. I've seen couples of videos from women like that complaining about the fact that, oh, there is no gum, there is no all of these things. But if this is going to provide all of these things with their home pad, then I think like it's actually necessary that she actually put it at that price. Also, there is premium products existing in every industry. The clothes that you wear, you have okerika, and you have the ones that are actually very quite expensive. Some people buy regular soap of like 200 naira, 500 naira, where there are also soap of 10, 20, 50,000 naira. You'll be shocked. Some people's skincare product is not more than 2,000 naira, while some is about 500,000 naira. Same logic. And so she has the right also to price her product based on the production cost, branding, packaging, marketing, target audience, and profit goals. You take a look at what she's selling, probably, I'm not saying, but probably. Also, a premium option can sometimes push competitors to improve quality instead of only competing on cheapness. Because everybody is asking that, oh, they make this cheap, they make this cheap, they make this cheap. Because of that, Because of that, the people that are actually doing all these pads and all this, let us just make it cheap so that we also chop out of it. So we also have gain. We cannot be running on loss just because these people actually want it to be cheap. The people that are supposed to provide this thing for free for people are the health practitioners, Ministry of Health, all of these people that are supposed to, for a girl child, they should ask for sponsors. They should ask for sponsors across Nigeria. I'm sure there are people that will actually want to donate to that kind of foundation. Ministry of Health, accumulate them and let them be seeing the money, seeing it being gifted to people, both in the villages and all of these things. Those are the things that are supposed to be put in place, but they are not doing it. Now, the real concern in all of this, because there will definitely be long-term effects in all of this. And this is where the criticism is actually understandable. The fact that many people are actually talking about this, that pad is not supposed to become a luxury desire. It should be what every girl child should be able to afford, whether the person is rich or poor. And so when influential brand now normalize very expensive pricing around menstrual products, a few things can actually happen. Number one, it slowly shifts the market upward. It might not be now, you understand, but very, very soon, the trajectory will shift. Once one premium brand succeeds publicly, other companies may begin to reposition themselves as premium too. So they want to also sell premium. Not because costs increase dramatically, but because consumers have psychologically accepted higher price. And these happens in many industries. You have seen it in skincare products, bottled water, phones, perfumes, even foods. A product starts as a basic necessity, then branding transforms it little by little into status culture. 2, low-income earners now suffer the most for all of these things. So you now see many of them now going back to go and using clothes instead of using this pad. Nigeria has a very serious issue with period poverty. Some girls miss school during menstruation, use unsafe alternatives, extend pad usage beyond health limits, or cannot afford proper menstruation hygiene consistently. And so when expensive pad culture becomes glamorized online, it can widen the emotional gap between women who can afford comforts and women who are struggling for basic hygiene access. I don't know if that actually makes sense. So this is actually the problem. Number 3, it's the fact that it can normalize exploitation through branding. Sometimes companies now discover that emotional marketing works better than practical value. And so if consumers begin associating with expensive equals healthier, premium equals safer, cheap equals dangerous, then ordinary affordable brands may start hiking prices simply because they can, not because cost justifies it. And this is probably the fear of many people, which is actually very, very valid in the scheme of things. And so number 4 is the fact that menstrual care becomes class-based. And this is one of the most dangerous cultural shifts in all of these things. You could eventually reach a point where wealthy women now use clean luxury feminine care, while the poorer women are made to feel ashamed of the affordable product that they buy. So just like, oh, you are using iPhone, I'm using Techno. Oh, it now goes down to pad too. And it now becomes pad. Oh, if you are not using this kind of pad, you don't get money. So we now start segregating the kind of best pads over the ones that know, oh, I'm using Mercy Johnson's pad. You understand? And that creates unnecessary social hierarchy around something biological and unavoidable. Now, the argument that pads should be free, economically, free products are never truly free. Someone always has to pay. Is either the government pays, the NGO pays, taxpayer pays, donors, corporation, or subsidy. Somebody has to pay for it. Somebody has to pay for it. The government are supposed to come in and make this like just a free thing for women. They are not doing it. So people saying they should make it free are not being realistic from a business standpoint. However, people are also speaking emotionally because menstrual products feel closer to healthcare than luxury fashion. Healthcare is not the same as luxury fashion. Phone is not the same as pad. And that is why the backlash is actually very, very stronger. And if she were selling expensive ad bag, so you can talk about expensive, luxury, whatever. But as little as pad, for a society that's still complaining about the fact that, this thing is not gummy, this thing is too expensive for them. And so that becomes a problem in the society. So let me know what you think in the comment section. See you in the next. Love you all. Love you all.